Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rucha Kudash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and labor in His word and doctrine. This is a quick update, just some news regarding the wars that are happening. This is this, as you can see, the Guardian, and it was posted on the 17th of October 2022. It says Iran breaching nuclear deal by providing Russia with armed drones, says the UK. Right, so armed drones are, they're now been given to obviously make it make it difficult to also hide in certain areas for the soldiers and whatnot. Because drones will fly around, catch you in certain angles. You never know what could be on the, it says armed drones, yeah, there'll be guns, but you never know what kind of other technology they have. Like they can probably have like thermal reading and stuff, be able to catch, locate heat through things and be able to go over and whatnot. Because these weapons are, and this is Iran, so really I say I'm not talking about E really, so I shouldn't have said that. But who perfected weapons is really and if Iran's gonna start making weapons, they're gonna have to start looking up to the nation of man. In the case of the weapons that he has, obviously other nations will have weapons to the same effect, to the for the most part, like guns with the relative same amount of rounds, same power of rounds, and I guess amount for the magazine, that kind of stuff. Like I'm sure it's not just America that has M16s. I'm sure Iranian army does. I don't know for sure, but they'll have something to the effect, like some type of design of the same type of technology, because they're able to do such. As Isaiah 54:16, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. And a smith is somebody who works with metal. Some people, would be like gunsmiths. You call them blacksmiths. People who are able to manipulate metals, elements in the metals to make weapons or make any type of tool, or even things for like furniture or whatever. The word here for smith is harash, and harash means craftsman, artisan, engraver, artificer. But if you go Genesis, it's not. Damn, it's a different word for that one. It's from this word. Oh, it's also harash. No, it's not going to be this word for the Genesis one though. But if you actually want to get that, let me go look for it. Is it Genesis 4? Is it Genesis? It's got to be Genesis 4. I believe it is. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, no. It's here. This is going to be here, though. I believe it shall be. It's got to be here. What's going on, man? It's not going to be up there. Slaki, I'm just going to look for it. Just vaguely. I'll pause it. Fuck it. All right, it's here. Genesis 4:22. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal-Cain, the instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. But let's get this word. Artificer. He was what? An instructor. Let's get that word as well. An instructor. This word is for an instructor is latash, which means to sharpen, hammer, whet. Okay. So he was one who was able to, get tools and apply his knowledge to be able to sharpen and basically mold things, man. Because it also, when it goes to artificer, this word actually is kharash, though, metal craftsman. Remember, there's different Strong's numbers, and there's different. These vowel points are not in the ancient Hebrew, but it's added to the language, so it will make different Strong's numbers appear. Because it says actually particle of, what does act mean? Active particle of the word harash as well, to cut in, plow, engrave, devise. There you go. All right, so this word artificer goes into basically one who's able to create different tools and weapons and whatnot. And obviously, in the case of war, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to make weapons. And they're going to take, in fact, they'll take tools and make weapons out of them. Like in Nepal, you get kukri machetes. They use like steel, I believe, from Jeeps. Like spring steel, really good steel as well. You can get some really, really good machetes from Nepal, man. Like 5160 spring steel. Really good stuff, man. And real strong, durable stuff. Right now, the level that metals are, the weapons in general, is definitely, it's far surpassed what it was in the time. For example, like the Persians and the Greeks, it wasn't that good back then. A lot of that, for a long time, it was bronze being used, but iron trumps bronze, and steel now is just, man, like the way people have, because the steel is an alloy using iron, right? So then it's certainly very strong. But anyway, Isaiah 54:16, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Okay, so Yahweh Hashem Yashai, he is put on the spirit of these other nations, the smith of these nations, to be able to create these type of weapons, to be able to create weapons. All right, that basically a drone, something that can fly and look around with monitor things, and somebody could. I'm pretty sure someone's controlling it, but yeah, they got these AI drones now, man. They're gonna be able to just scan for humans and then start firing, shooting, and whatever the fuck. However the hell, however the hell they're gonna do it. Okay. And when the wars start heating up more and more, because they shall, we're gonna see all types of weapons that we didn't know existed as well. There's a lot of weapons they ain't gonna just show you. You know what I mean? But this is Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. And we're not here to use weapons in the physical carnal sense in this warfare that we're in. We're in a spiritual warfare, right? And this book, the Holy Bible, is a double-edged sword. All right, and it says, this is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All right, so it says Iran breaching nuclear deal by providing Russia with armed drones, says UK. It says UK joins France in saying apparent drone supply for use in Ukraine leaves Iran in breach of 2015 JCPOA. Not sure, Slachia. Britain has joined France in viewing the Iranian supply of armed drones to Russia for devastating use in Ukraine as a breach of Iran's obligations under the 2015 nuclear deal. Ooh. All right. So what does that mean? It means the more few, there was certain obligations and whatnot. So people are basically, look, man, nations are going against each other. There's feuds, there's anger, there's people helping each other. People don't like how they're helping each other. It's like, armies, man, armies forming, and different allies and different rivals, man. The joint view comes as EU Foreign Affairs ministers slapped human rights sanctions on the Iranian morality police over their handling of street protests and treatment of women. The drone strikes continued in Ukraine on Monday, killing 3 more people, according to the mayor of Kyiv, whatever. Despite the French-British belief that Iran is breaching the UN Security Council resolution that endorsed the nuclear deal by supplying the drones, there is no immediate plan to refer the issue to the UN, but diplomatic sources said the issue was live. Okay. So more things are occurring, basically more issues will occur from this, because there seems to be negotiations that have not been kept. Okay. Alright, Adon Rantazar, this video was edifying. Kahalalim la Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rucha Kudash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, labor in this word and doctrine. Shalom.